Hello guys, I hope you're having an amazing day. And something that's been on my mind recently that I wanted to speak about is having patience for divine timing. A lot of the times it feels like whatever is meant for us is far away, but you just gotta work on yourself in the moment. Stop worrying about what's in the future, things you can't change. The thing that you can change is in this moment of time, because time is an illusion. This is the moment that matters. You change this moment, you change the future. You change the past, you change the present. Like you go back and do shadow work, then you heal yourself in the present. That's how that kind of works. But yeah, you really just gotta have trust and faith, 100% faith that what is meant for you will come to you. You just gotta trust that maybe something needs to happen before that time. Maybe you just need to prepare yourself into the person that you need to be. You need to let pure light into your vessel to align you, to purge out darkness, do shadow work. And no one's perfect. You gotta just work on yourself and align yourself in the moment. Do what you can in the moment. Stop. It's fine to have dreams about the future, but don't attach yourself so heavily to it that you're in a state of lack in the present, right? Where I don't have this. Because if you're in that state of lack, then you're not going to get that thing. But you need to be abundant and prosperous in the moment, and it's possible. It's a mindset through pure light. So allow that in the moment. And the future is going to be fantastic, my friend. It's going to flow right in. Abundance, prosperity, pure light. The things that you feel like you've been waiting for ages that were destined for you are going to come to you. And there's like little periods where we do get synchronicities, miracles, stuff like that to happen it gives us this really confidence, trust, faith. And we need to go off of that. Remind ourselves of that whenever we're struggling with being patient, with waiting. Sorry about that. Because sometimes we're going to have moments where, I don't know, maybe there's nothing that happens to validate us for a long stretch of time. And we just gotta go back to those experiences, to how much pure light has shaped us, has helped us so far, how much we've grown so far. And just be patient through those moments where it feels like you are moving forward, but at the same time you're stagnant, because I think that stuff happens right before a big breakthrough. If you're able to stick through that, have faith, have trust, continue on inviting in pure light, growing, doing your prayers consistently, you're going to have vitality, clarity, and all amazing things are going to come your way. It's just in those times we unlock things maybe that are challenges for us, trials, tests, and we have to do what we can to overcome those tests, to come out the other side and align ourselves with pure light through these tests. And whenever we do that, whenever we have patience, pure light is going to come in. You're not attached to like any specific thing. You have abundance and prosperity in the moment. So you're going to get those things. You are really going to get those things. And it's going to be amazing. And those things are great, but you don't need like a specific outcome, if you know what I mean. Abundance and prosperity is through pure light. You line yourself with pure light, amazing things will come in your way as a product of aligning yourself with that pure light. But you got to start off by aligning yourself with pure light, authentic truth of God. And that's a challenging thing. You got to be consistent. You got to be persistent. You got to do what it takes. And sometimes you might want to give in because things aren't maybe going the way that you're expecting it to, that you want it to. Things aren't going fast enough for you. That's when you need to stick through it, though. Build your faith stronger, your trust stronger. Those periods make you really, 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 really strong spiritually. If you can get through those moments, you'll be undefeatable. You have challenges in the future after that, then you're gonna know that you've been through something like this before, and you're gonna hold out your faith. Your faith is gonna be iron strong, even stronger than iron. I think that's kind of why those things happen to begin with, these test waiting periods, is it helps strengthen your faith and your trust on a deeper level. And maybe it also forces you to do some shadow work. Like, why are you not having trust? Why are you not having faith? Why are you impatient? Why do you think that you should get something faster? Maybe if you don't have that patience, then you need to figure out that patience. I don't know. Then it's going to come in whenever you have the patience. It's funny. It works like that. You feel like you really, 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 really need it right then. That's probably not when it's going to come. It's whenever you show gratitude in the moment and you're present and focused and you're not attaching to future outcomes. You're just worried about growth step by step. then that's when things just start come flowing in. That's whenever you're ready for it, because whenever that thing comes in, you're not going to allow it to destabilize you, right? You have stability through pure light, through trust, and you have that faith in God that is unshakable. So this one thing, even if it's a good thing, it can really destabilize you and focus too heavily on that, right? It's all about balance, and these areas where we get our faith tested, these times, these moments, that is where we find balance. Like whenever we catch ourselves going back into those thought patterns that are like, why am I doing this? Why is it taking so long? I deserve it quicker. Blah, 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 blah. We have to find balance. We have to find a way to balance that out and bring back pure light within that and recognize, okay, maybe I'm not being patient here. Maybe I need to do some more shadow work. What is this bringing up to me? Have I been running from something that I know I've needed to do? Why do I get anger? Why do I get impatient? Why do I feel like I deserve something this moment? Why? Do I need to do work on those areas? Do I need to work on my anger, on my patience? Most definitely, I think everybody does at some points. Things are going to come up that are going to challenge those, and it's hard, but you stick through it and you try to align back to pure light whenever you're in that moment. Just deep breath is a good way, and just always remind yourself that God is there for you. You might not understand the process all the time, but you just have to have faith and trust in it. And you gotta realize that divine works in ways that we can't always perceive, right? So we're not gonna put labels on it, expect things to be a certain way. We're gonna be disappointed whenever we do that. I mean, we can manifest and hope for a certain way and align ourselves with that, but don't be so attached that that's like your soul becomes your soul. You're single-minded in that, I guess. Just focus on pure light, being well-rounded, balanced, and doing shadow work, and this moment you need to focus on. And make plans for the future too, yeah. And prepare in this moment. Do what you can to prepare. Because also that's another reason why it feels like things might not be taking... That's another reason why it seems like sometimes things aren't coming in as fast as we want them to, is because we're not ready, and God is giving this time where we have experiences around us that are melding us into who we need to be to receive that blessing. We're always not as ready to receive a blessing as we might think that we are. Like I said earlier, it might destabilize us. It might get us too distracted. It might, even if it's good, take us off our path. So we have to have balance and be ready for those things. Like fame, for example. If you were not fully grounded in pure light before you got fame, that would most likely destabilize you completely, and it might let pride seep in, ego. You might start getting lazy with things, and you might not use your fame to the best of your abilities, right? But whenever you are, for example, detached from the idea of fame, and you're just working on yourself, you're with pure light, and whatever work you create resonates, and you get some notoriety from it, you won't allow that to destabilize you, and you'll be able to use your fame for something. I don't even like to use the word fame. Your resonation with people, as you can leverage that positively and bring positive things into people's minds. Spread the pure light that you brought within yourself through God to others. And we can't force people to change, but you can plant a seed. And whenever you have that foundation, that structure within yourself, it becomes much easier. So we need to focus on building this structure of pure light, patience, just waiting for divine timing, and working on ourselves in the moment. What do we need to fix? Just being authentic and honest with ourselves. If we can do that, we can help so many people, and that's a really amazing thing. You just gotta be patient with yourself, present with yourself, and don't get so obsessed over things, I guess. Just focus on growing. And so it is. Have a good one.